What's going on? So today is cleanup day. I should say. I'm shooting this after I've already done all the cleanup. Yeah, today's video maybe be a little bit more of a vlog, and we'll continue on to the next couple days. So cleanup, yeah, I had to start cleaning up for my flooring guys to come in and resurface the entire upstairs and the kitchen floors, because they are both hardwood. Well, the kitchen is maple and the upstairs is like, it's this really old Douglas fir, so it's not really hardwood, but my flooring guy says it'll finish up really nice. So yeah, kind of can't wait to see what that looks like. Lots has happened since my last video. I don't even think I took a video on the cabinets going in, and you can see there's cabinets behind me. Don't mind this this thing going on right here. They really were just put in, leveled, plumbed, and then the countertops, just for the countertops. The doors and drawers all need adjusting so far. Yeah, let me tour you through the two spaces and what the floors look like before finishing, and then we'll get hopefully some video of them actually finishing them. Then obviously we'll do an after, so we'll do it before and after. I'm really excited to see what the floors look like. The floors in the rest of the house are gonna actually be probably a laminate. Something, I know this is vinyl, but something probably along the lines of this. Kind of look like that, maybe something like this. So kind of a brownish gray. I don't want to go brown, I don't want to go gray, don't want to go dark, but don't want to go light. So kind of right in the middle of all of it. Yeah, here we go. Let me turn you around. This is the kitchen so far. So the kitchen, you know, you got the outside door right here. So you walk in this mudroom area. But I got this one step, and then the whole kitchen is maple. So it goes all the way around, even into the fridge cavity. And then the stove is right there. And then kind of stops right here. There'll be a threshold that goes to the flooring for the living room, which is just housing all my stuff right now. You can see me there. Yeah, so you can see it's not in great shape, but it's also not in terrible shape. This floor was reclaimed from a gymnasium up in Denver, so that's kind of why I want to keep it. It's just got a cool factor to it. Not much cupping, but there is a little bit. You really can't feel it when you're walking on it. Where the fridge was, let me show you down here. I don't know what this was, some adhesive, and then there's some kind of warpage right there. But my flooring guy said that's fine. Plus I don't really care if it's perfect. I don't really want it to be perfect either. I want it to, you know, look like an old floor that's in nice shape, not a brand new floor. So yeah, let's go ahead and check on upstairs. Alright, so the upstairs, oh, it's really echoey up here. Sorry. The upstairs is it's in a rough shape. Yeah, my guy who did all the drywall, you know, we didn't put any tarps down or anything like that. It's got some paint splatter, all that kind of stuff. But my flooring guy said this is some really awesome, nice old wood that finishes up fantastically. He said he's done a couple other houses in the neighborhood, some kind of really high dollar houses that had this and resurfaced them, and they look fantastic. So yeah, I'm just trusting him. They've never been surfaced before, so even if we have to go down quite a bit, there's a lot of space left there. It looks like they've been painted maybe 2 or 3 times, different colors. Obviously weird colors. We got like a green and a purple. Let me show you. So here's the old closet in here. Super tiny, super dumb closet. But it was green. And then this purple is what the whole room is now. I know it looks like it's stained super dark, but that is actually paint. So yeah, I hope that comes up good. But yeah, so this entire room, it's got a little closet right here that'll be done. and then the little hallway up here. And then this is what I'm calling the office. This will be done as well. And then to the threshold of the bathroom right there. Yeah, so there's a lot of mess up here, and it's probably not gonna look perfect, but I think it'll end up looking pretty good. So yeah, catch you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So today is floor day. So I just got the guys here, and they're already well on their way. It's incredible how fast they work. They literally like just got here, and like almost half the floor is already scraped. So yeah, there'll be some awesome B-roll, and obviously we'll talk about what it looks like afterwards. And I need to pick some stain still. So yeah, I'm not inside because it is ridiculously loud. Those machines are just like insane. But yeah, they said they'll be done I think 3 hours, and then I gotta pick stain. So that's not as much time as I thought. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Hey everyone, so the floors are done. Yeah, they look fantastic. Let me show you around. All right, so that's the kitchen floor. Remember, that's maple, and we went with, what is this stain color? Rustic beige. We went with a Duraseal Rustic Beige. There you go, if you guys want to copy that. Looks fantastic. It's like, it's definitely gray, but one thing, the stain doesn't have any gray pigment in it, which means we could do oil-based top coat, which is more durable and easily resurfaced. So that's fantastic. It's definitely got some gray in it though, so I think it looks fantastic. It goes pretty much just like how I wanted it to go with the white cabinets and the countertop. Countertop definitely has some gray in it, but it's also got some hints of like green, or like a sea foam to it. Some of the veins in the quartz kind of greenish. And so this floor, some of the boards, they definitely turned out green. Like, look at this one right here. So you see this one's like a rich color. This one's like literally has some green to it. And same with this one. There's not a ton like that, but I think that matches really well with this. Like, I don't know if you can see that. These veins are kind of a little bit bluish, a little bit greenish. So I think it'll look great. Yeah. Now let's go to the upstairs. These floors look crazy too. Like these, there's a ton of green in these, but then some of them are like really bright red, and there's some oranges. Like, this is crazy. Like, look at this. Look at that. Some people might not like this, you know, if it was your home and you're redoing these kind of floors, but this is fantastic. I love this. Like, it's definitely a little on the, what would you call it, edgy side, but it totally looks rustic and modern at the same time, which, I mean, I'm all about. The floor was in really rough shape over here too. Like, there's some spots with a bunch of filler, but that's okay. It's got, I think they did 3 coats of poly, so should be pretty durable. And if anything gets scratched up, we can do basically a skim coat where they, if I understand right, they just buff it with, I don't know, say 400 grit or 600 grit or something like that. And then they just put another coat of poly on, and it reseals it. So really this floor should be more or less maintenance free for years to come, even it being a rental. So I'm super happy, and the colors are great. They'll go with a lot of different type of furniture, and it's awesome. I think if I had an old Victorian house, kind of like that's kind of down the street and across the highway from me. If I had one of those houses with this in it, you know, a 5,000 square foot house, it might be a little weird having this much color in the floor, but I love it up here since it's just the upstairs is like this. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and I'm sure you guys have seen a bunch of B-roll throughout the video. Yeah, I'm just super happy with these colors. So yeah, if you for some reason have Douglas fir, which if you live in Colorado, especially Colorado Springs, you definitely might if you got an older house. The story with the Douglas fir flooring, because you know Douglas fir you don't really use for flooring, it's pretty soft actually. But apparently, so this house was built in 1908. And if you guys don't know, I'm redoing this entire house. I've had tons of videos going on, so check out the rest of the channel if you want to see kind of the other processes that I went through. But anyway, with this floor, so the Douglas fir, it's a local Douglas fir, so they don't do this anymore, and they haven't since, I believe, the 30s, maybe late 20s. There was a, oh gosh, what do you call them? A lumber mill, I guess? Yeah, a mill. Up in the mountains, just kind of on the way to the gold mines from here, because we're like right in the foothills, you know. And so that's where they got all their materials. So the house was built with lumber, just harvested up the mountain a little bit. And the floors, they used Douglas fir because that's kind of just what was there. And so yeah, they cut it there, made the flooring just up the mountain, brought it down, and did a bunch of these old houses. Pretty much anything that's like 1910s and older had this as flooring because it was just right there. It was really available. And this was an old miner's house. So this was basically company housing for miners when they discovered gold up in the hills, you know, in the gold rush time. And so yeah, they just quickly built all these houses. All of them on this block are the same type of house, same floor plan and everything. I mean, not anymore, but were. And so yeah, that's what they did. They just went up there, mined gold, brought the materials, including the wood, back, and built the houses, and that was what it was, company housing. Yeah, kind of crazy to think that literally 114, 15 years ago, when the house was still in its first couple years, there's just miners living in here. Probably, I don't know, at least 6 to 8 miners living in this tiny house. It's just really cool. And these are the exact floors that they had when they were living here. So anyway, that was kind of a tangent, but yeah, if you want to see more videos like this, usually I do a little bit less vlog style and I do more of like how-tos and stuff. And there'll be a lot more personal finance videos and stuff like that on how I got the house and how I plan to get the next house. So yeah, if you want to see more of that, just subscribe. Only really if this is the content you want to see. So yeah, thanks for that, and we will see you next time.